The intent of this video tutorial is to give you 6 ways in which you can greatly enhance your fingerspelling and feel more confident when you fingerspell. So the first way is to use the correct hand shapes. For example, if I'm signing the letter A, this would be the correct hand shape. Now this, with my fingers tucked under, my thumb out, would be an incorrect hand shape. And so it's vital that you learn the correct hand shapes. And in another lesson, I'm going to give you all the correct alphabet, or all the ABCs, you might say, of how to, all the correct hand shapes for fingerspelling the alphabet. The second way in which you can greatly enhance your fingerspelling is to not bounce your letters. A lot of beginning signers tend to bounce their letters when they sign. For example, if you're introducing yourself and my name is Isaac, and so if I might say, and you see how my hand is bouncing when I'm signing. Or another mistake that a lot of beginning signers use is it's like they're trying to write out a sentence, and it's a run-on sentence, and they're saying, but that's not necessary. Basically, you can just sign really smooth in one small area to say your name or to fingerspell whatever word you want to do. And you can just do it like this. That's one example. A third way in which you can improve your fingerspelling would be to sign or fingerspell in the correct area. And that area is just about shoulder level or just slightly below shoulder level in this area that I'm demonstrating here. And you want to fingerspell right in that area. You don't want to fingerspell too low or too high or in front of your face, but rather right in this area right here. The fourth way in which you can greatly enhance your fingerspelling is to use your dominant hand. Now, every once in a while, there may be a special use in which you could fingerspell with your non-dominant hand. In my case, my left hand. But typically speaking, deaf people sign with their dominant hand when they're fingerspelling. The fifth way to sign is to sign or fingerspell naturally. And what do I mean by that? Well, that would mean that you would sign or fingerspell in an ergonomically correct way. So for example, if a deaf person approaches me and I start up a conversation with them, and he's on my right, however my palm might be facing a little bit to the left, it doesn't mean that I necessarily have to stretch my hand all the way over to the right to point my palm directly at him, because this is tweaking my hand in an unnatural way. Rather, if I can just, fingerspell like this, even though it's not directly at him, it's in a comfortable, ergonomically correct position. And this is a natural way that deaf people sign. So the sixth way in which you can sign or fingerspell correctly and feel better about your fingerspelling is to use the right letters. In other words, your fingerspell correctly, spell correctly, I should say. That's basically the point with this one, is to choose the right letters, whether you practice with the dictionary and improving your spelling or whatever the case may be. But just think about the word, visualize the word, and then fingerspell the word correctly. And no doubt, by you incorporating these 6 factors into your fingerspelling will greatly enhance your confidence and your ability to fingerspell correctly.